game theorist, something about Courage the Cowardly Dog thing. Huh.
Mildly more upsetting than what they decided to give to kids on TV. The giant floating head tells us to find them, while three paws circle the screen. Now I know it's a Courage game, but this moment's really giving me some solid Blue's Clues flashbacks. So, finally armed with a mission, we go explore the house again, only to suddenly be teleported onto a carpet made of rotting flesh. You know, the usual for the games that we cover here. If it doesn't have a decaying carcass texture, ain't nobody got time for that. At the center of the area are 16 red chairs with an odd...
Yeah, I don't know about prayer from the cult. None of y'all have anything to say.
After mashing my body against every wall that I could find, because what else do you do when you're stuck in an indie horror game, I found a spot that I could phase through. I realized after the fact that there were also birds chirping to hint that it was there, but
Cool.
I had to do it the hard way. And on the other side of that wall was nothing but another question mark that didn't do anything. At a loss, I did the only thing that I could
Probably
think of.
only gonna do this mission. Maybe one other one. I don't know.
Crashed the game. Fantastic. Turns out it wasn't a bad decision. When you relaunch the game, all the furniture in the living room is gone.
Quest!
You get treated to a music
Get
track
out!
that
Who do you think you are to
absolutely
defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
filming, I couldn't look
Mind
into, but
shaker?
afterwards I was able to translate to
Look at him more closely, Aiden.
wind. Old wind
He is a Norman now.
reference to the show as far as I can tell, but it
Present
does seem to be
yourself.
important.
And tell
Considering
me
that
why
it's the
you
phrase that gets
interrupt our
repeated
ceremony.
throughout this NRG. Look back
My name
at
is
the
Desade.
game. Perfect
I have
grammar
come
in all
looking
these
for you to
descriptions,
ask for
except
your
for
help.
two randomly
I
capitalized
greet you,
words in
Donegad.
sentences.
We are so sorry to have interrupted your ritual, but my friend truly needs your advice.
Don't excuse yourself. Are you the daughter of Gladness? Are you not a Donegad as well?
It is true, but my powers of healing are far less powerful than your own.
Then how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness, the Malachal.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering, and alas, it is fatal in all cases.
They've never seen the alien touched by such a sickness. No doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tien, with all that is happening now, we cannot leave to visit this in person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave. I must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these mind shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded. But the mind shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenland started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries, perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do. But I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the Taken, could most likely help you.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Let's go and see this Master Hunter. He should be able to tell us more about these attacks.
Alright, we can talk to the Master Hunter. Talk to the hunter. Yeah, they had their chance.
Good day. Are you the Master Hunter?
Beotir to Madren, I'd say. I am indeed one and the same person. What do you want of me?
The Donegad Katasach spoke to me about the animal attacks. Could you tell me more?
The Tenlands have been angered. They are very angry. The beasts have always lived here. But they only attack if we tread near their nest. Of late, they attack on sight. There have been many wounded.
Come
Some of the
on.
young have even disappeared. It may be that the Tenlands killed them, but it is also possible they followed the missionaries.
What can you tell me about the Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures, very calm, but who defend their young with fury. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not all the same. Not all from the same nest.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places. And that they are coming more and more often.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded.
Come
Thanks to the
on.
healing powers of the Donegad, they survived. But the attacks happen more and more often. And they come with greater fury. I try to chase them away. To destroy any nests that I found. But still, more of them come. And now our children disappear. The stress alone could kill our village.
Can you tell me who they are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find the sister of the woman and the brother of the man in the village.
I will go and see them. I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlands. How would you advise me to go about it?
You must destroy their nests. It's sad, but the only way to stop their numbers growing. There are most likely 3 around here. I can point you in the direction to one that I discovered. I would have taken care of it, but my village cannot spare my presence here. I must keep watch. I did not find the 2 others. Some in the village may know where to find them.
And how would I go about destroying the nests?
You must burn them and kill the dominant one, or else they will build again. We see them especially at dawn. After that, we no longer see them. But be careful, Renaxi. The night belongs to the Tenlands. That is when they are most awake. Going out at night is very dangerous.
I thank you for your advice. We shall go and destroy the nest come dawn. Isn't it odd that these creatures who are normally passive have become so aggressive?
Yes. Yes. This has never happened in my lifetime.
How old are you?
Speak! Lives are at risk!
I do not speak of things I am not sure of. The Renaigse, like you, do not understand the bond we have with nature.
Look, I really need you to tell me what you know about the cause of the attacks.
I regret I cannot speak words about something you would not understand. And as you say, it is only an intuition.
Is there anything that we might be able to do for you?
Besides destroying their nests and fighting the Tenlands, do you know the art of crafting weapons? Our artisan was among the wounded, and my weapon is broken.
I can try to repair it.
Here, in this condition, it is of no use to me at all.
What do you know about the missionaries?
The Mind Shakers. They came here before the attacks of the Tenlands and buzz around us like flies.
So they're
speak
involved.
Of light, of demons, and the soul. Their words make little sense. All that they want is for us to join their village, and that we serve them as if they were Tiern. They want to make us Renaigse. They want to sever our bond with our lands. Their words do not touch those old enough to understand. But the young are sometimes swayed. And listen, they follow them to their Eden village. And they become their servants. Their bone is cut.
Have you tried to fight them?
No. But some have fought. Because they treat the young girls badly. I think if not for the attacks, no one would have turned to them and their light. But hope fled our village. And the weak of courage have doubts and listen to their lies.
It sounds as if the attacks began at a timely moment for the missionaries. I must be going. Katazak advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlands have built their nest. Here is your weapon. It is just like new.
Thank you. You have given it back its purpose. It belonged to my master before me, and you have understood its nature. It may be that you are more honor Manawi than Renaigse, and that you will one day see as we. During my walks, I saw a great Tenland of clear skin. The others seemed to follow him. I felt that he called them, that he fed them rage, and that his place is not here.
Why didn't you try to kill it?
He is very strong, and the others protect him. I was only able to track him to his lair, a cavern. I placed traps all around it, but all were avoided. He is clever.
You say he doesn't have his place here. What do you mean?
That he was brought here to attract the others and make them rage. By men, the Renaigse. But I cannot prove this. That is why I did not wish to voice these thoughts. I feel it, nothing more.
I must be going.
It's probably what happened. Which is closer? This one's closer. Well, I mean, is it though? Come on.
Good day. My name is Desardet from the congregation. I've been told that someone dear to you has disappeared.
Yes, my little brother. He left to go fishing, like every day, and he did not return.
Your Donegad asked me to help you. Any information you can give me would be very useful.
This is true. I hope your words to be heartfelt. My insides are twisting in fear that my brother is lost.
Can you describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall and strong. The girls find him handsome. He is such a nice boy, but he is wild off the tether, and often his curiosity gets him in trouble.
That's about right.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared? Where and under what circumstances?
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go fishing, as he was often to do.
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy, full of life. I am so worried about him.
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who would plant strangleweeds in his garden. Perhaps a youthful rivalry. He didn't get along particularly well with the Master Hunter, but it was nothing serious. Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them, but they surely wouldn't have taken him.
That could be a lead. Was he close to anyone?
He has been dreamy and more joyful than usual. Those are the signs of someone stricken with love.
Okay, come
But
on.
he no longer wants to share secrets with me. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother. And the birds in his branches are his.
What do you think most likely happened to him?
He could have come face to face with Tenlands. They've become angry of late. But he knew how to avoid them. He might have had a run-in with the Mindshakers as well. He got into a fight with them a while back. Because of a young girl in our village.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know. But he might have went to find them in their village. He bears no good feelings towards them.
I will go and see. Maybe they can tell me more. I must be leaving.
Alright, let's go talk to this other fucker. Okay. Come at me. Come on. We got it. Are those Tenlands? Cause if what you're saying is true, they've been aggressive since we made it on the island.
Good day. I have been sent here by your Donegad. He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mindshakers.
Definitely
My
not.
sister has gone missing.
It is
Cool.
for that very reason that I am here. To attempt to find her, or to understand.
Then I will tell you what I know.
Cool. Need everything.
Your sister, what does she look like?
She is a very beautiful young woman. Kind and sweet. I miss her so very much.
Is
Yes.
she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beasts?
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late. And the stars make you forget all caution.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since. She told me that she was going to gather berries. It was early in the day.
Maybe
but
they
she
just
never
went on
returned.
a
I
sexcapade.
called for her from the edge of the village, in vain. And the Ten Lands were roaming.
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly. In the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
Is there anyone in the village that might want her harmed?
No. No, everyone loves her. Maybe a little too much.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The Mind Shakers took notice. And the boys of the village did as well.
What do you think likely happened to her?
She might have been attacked by the Ten Lands. But it was early, and they come out mostly at night.
You think it might have been something else?
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. Perhaps she was taken by the Mind Shakers. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect. A boy intervened and chased them off.
But do you think that they might have captured her outside of the village? That merits inspection. Could you tell me anything about the missionaries?
They are monosynaig. They think that they can take anything they desire.
What do you mean?
They came to our beautiful village.
Right.
They wanted to take away our young people.
Sounds about right.
Heard their words and left. We never saw them again. But I saw how they treated my sister. I believe that they take the young to serve them. They wanted to take my sister like that, as if she were a tool. And if it were not for the young fisherman...
The one who is also missing?
Yes. He was very brave. I hope they didn't hurt her to avenge their pride.
I'm going to have to go and speak with them. I must leave now.
Okay. Nope. I guess we're...
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Not yet, but I have not given up the search. Your sister, by chance, was she fond of a young fisherman who also disappeared?
They have known each other since they were little. Like all the children of the village, they have always been friends.
Only friends?
Yes. He defended her when the Mind Shakers wanted to take her. But she is promised to another.
I couldn't care less about her reputation. An engagement can be broken. If you know anything at all...
I have told you all I know. My sister is certainly wounded somewhere, or taken by the Mind Shakers.
Very well. Let's continue. Tell me about the Tenlets. About their attacks.
Before, I only very rarely came across the beasts. We knew their nesting grounds and kept clear of them. But now they are everywhere and they attack everyone. They've even been known to come as close as the clearing where we pick berries. Very far from their favorite grounds.
Do you know how to fight them?
No, I am not a fighter. If you want such advice, ask the Master Hunter.
Well, I will go and investigate this clearing. Perhaps they built a nest near there.
It is possible, because before there was never one near there.
I must leave now.
Pretty sure I got some alchemical stuff. Which is closer? Okay. Okay, so my plan of getting this done in 30 minutes ain't gonna happen. Man, I try to get these to completion, but man, get off of me.
Given the presence of tenlands in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here. The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
Move away! Things are about to get done!
Which one's the dominate? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Well, Onol Manawi, have you found my brother?
Not yet, but I will find him. I must be leaving.
Okay. Okay. Come on.
This is one of the 3 nests that I need to destroy.
Where?
I must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
Come on. Oh shit. Come on. We're actually close to leveling up. But still no plan in sight on what the fuck we're doing. Hey.
The hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area. Their dominant only went out at dawn. I would be better to come back later.
Okay. Ooh, another talent point. Cool. You know what I just realized? Alright, there we go.
It is dawn. The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
Okay. So
The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
well, guess what? I'm kinda out. Fuck it.
The third nest is destroyed. The Master Hunter will no doubt be relieved to hear it.
Okay. Let's okay. Now, Kurt. This Sarday loves you. But you know, you get the day okay. Pose your team. Kurt, remove from team. for a guy I don't fully trust. Get this part out the way, talk to the missionaries. Go ahead and try it. Go ahead and try it, bandits. Take it all. Alright, so because Elden Ring that got released, I'm gonna end up buying it eventually, but I kinda wanna. I'm kinda getting sick of all the creatures here. Great. Crossing the river is what it looked like. What the fuck was I gonna do? Cool. I am actually going the wrong way again. Fucking shit. Fuck. Main story missions, man. I don't know, I shouldn't be complaining. I do like this game. What was I saying? Yeah, it's because Elden Ring came out and everybody talking about it, I'm eventually gonna end up picking it up. But for the moment, like after this, I'm thinking about doing a Dark Souls 3 playthrough or a Sekiro Shadows Die Twice playthrough on here. And those series are gonna, cause you know, play to completion. Those series are gonna take a while, cause as anybody who's...
Good day. I am the legate of the Congregation of Merchants on this isle. Might I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Our allies from the continent are always welcome among us. What do you want to know?
Could you tell me what your mission here is?
We must return these lost souls to the light and guide them so that they might receive the revelation. We have constructed the perfect village, Eden, where they might discover peace. In this protected paradise, they can receive divine teachings and join the illuminated chosen people.
Ask about their mission here.
Have you heard about the Tenlin attacks on the village?
I didn't know those creatures were given that name, but yes, we have heard talk about the attacks. We offered them our help and some comfort in their most difficult hour.
In exchange for some inspiring conversation, I suppose.
Of course. These horrible beasts have most certainly been sent by the demons of this isle.
Right.
To chase only a few away would be of no use. If they truly desire peace, they must see the light.
You haven't been victim of these attacks.
On occasion, yes. But thanks to the Illuminated, we were able to chase them away with little effort.
You seem to assert that the attacks of these Tenlands is somehow linked to the demons on the Isle, whereas these are creatures that the natives have always known. They nest beside them.
These are familiar beasts, but hasn't anyone informed you that their patterns have changed? These creatures have been riled up by the demons of the island, who have come to realize we are near victory. Sending them against these poor people, they maintain them in a state of fear and obedience to their shaman healer. There is only one way to truly make these attacks cease, my child. Convert these people. Defeat these demons.
The Donegad wishes your departure. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood that he is a servant of the island's demons? To leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that follow him, ceding victory to the demons. No, my child. We will not leave this place until the light shines over every dwelling.
Okay. I'm gonna ask her to leave.
The wishes your departure. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood that he is a servant of the island? To leave would be to... No, my...
I must go. We are going to need to find some leverage if we want to force these missionaries to leave. Perhaps searching through their belongings will give us something we can use to put pressure on them.
Cool. And they're just gonna convene.
One more thing.
Yes?
I must go. One more thing.
Yes?
I must go.
Okay. Man, how am I supposed to fucking do this if you're gonna insist on forcing a conversation?
One more thing.
Yes?
I must go.
Petrus, weren't you supposed to get involved? Fuck me. Alright. Actually. Okay. We can play these games. What the fuck? Okay, that did nothing for me. Local map. Okay, there is a way in the back. Pass that up. Go over here. Our mission is to take much longer, and these poor savages cling to their childish beliefs and refuse to see the light. Could save their souls, but we must show the greatest patience to convince them one by one. Alas, unexpected blah blah wait on the moral of my
How can these so-called religious men dare to abuse these young people? I thought that the word of the enlightened was very clear on this subject.
These missionaries are a disgrace to our order. Believe me, I'll make sure they cannot hurt anyone else.
Great, we're confronting them.
One more thing.
Yes?
I found a document in your belongings. The contents is quite enlightening. Your missionaries have forgotten the divine teachings. Are not all forms of abuse against your religious commitment?
A few missionaries did stray from the path. This is true. But our mission is too vital to let their zealous natures dissuade us. You should have never read that.
May the enlightened protect me and...
Huh.
Stop! We lay down our weapons.
Well, now leave the region and do not return.
We shall not forget the manner in which you have treated us, but you shall not see us here again.
Okay, first of all, fuck you. Second of all, fuck you. Third of all, fuck you. Cool. Gonna exit whatever. Alright. Yeah, they've definitely went too far with that one, homie. And remember, it's time to kill them all. I don't know. Personally, I'd prefer... Like, no side is good. Even our own side. But, unfortunately, we gotta be a little biased. At the same time, diplomat. They're probably just getting drunk together and having a good old time of sorts, is how I'm going to say that. You know, this is the... Oh, wait.
A basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half eaten by beasts. Our two lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left their takings. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find their trail.
Search the area. Okay. Alright. Alright, look, blood. We're going this way. I think I found them, but are you seriously gonna make me look around? I'm looking at the blood though. Not seeing anything. Are we being serious right now? Because that's clearly blood. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go into the damn cave.
That cavern seems to be home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great Tenland the hunter spoke of.
Great. And I got Petrus with me? Fuck.
One is older than the others. Judging from his clothing, he was a missionary. The two others are more recent. A man and a woman. No doubt our missing couple. They were dragged here and devoured alive. What a tragic fate.
Be especially prudent. Bring the large white talon inside the cave. It is terrible.
I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goal. 2 youths died because of them.
Now you understand why some of us fight against the Renaigse. Their words are always sweet, but all they bring is death.
Okay, to be fair, I already understood that. Like...
Return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
Yep. Okay. All of this. Okay. Game. Made it pretty clear. Alright. This is not gonna be an easy pill to... Alright. So it's not even a big game, but I still managed to get lost. Alright. Sorry, buddy, but just feels safer. We're caught around. Fuck it, why not? Okay, come on. I am sorry for y'all's loss. I'm kinda fucking... I don't know what the fuck the deal is, homie. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Okay, they kinda start this shit right quick. We're definitely gonna okay, let's start the shit.
Well, Onol Manawi, have you found my brother?
I found him, but I'm truly sorry. Your brother is dead.
May the earth welcome him. I felt it. How did it come to pass? He knew every stone on our lands. It couldn't have been an accident.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing. They must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise, and a Tenlin crossed their path. I found both of them in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have... I must recover his body. To give it up to the earth, as is our custom. Where is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. But it is a dangerous place. Other Tenlins might still be roaming there, though I did kill quite a few.
I have a duty owed to my little brother. Thank you, Onol Manawi. I will not forget this.
I must be leaving.
Okay, let's go. So, good news is you were right, Mr. Hunter guy. Bad news is because you were right, two people.
News? Do you know where my sister is?
Yeah, she's dead.
Yes. I'm truly very sorry.
Oh no. Nah. Sir Tonsidag, please do not tell me that she is dead.
Well,
I found her body in the lair of a great Tenman, not far from the clearing.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by, into the night. I am so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back to carry out the rite.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
I shall follow your counsel, Onol Manawi. 2 deaths are enough. Thank you.
Thank you.
I must leave now. The nests are destroyed, and with the death of the White Tenlin, the attacks should... We were even able to convince the missionaries to leave. Katazak should be willing to follow us now. Let us go and find him.
Literally completed the Katazak. I'm fucking tired. I'm bored. I don't like being lied to.
I can see from your face that you were victorious.
Indeed. I put the White Tenlin down, who was enraging his kind, and destroyed their nests. The attacks should no longer be troubling you. I also encouraged the missionaries to leave. They will not return.
I regret that violence was necessary to make them go, but I thank you all the same.
In the end, we found the missing young ones. Alas, too late. Devoured by wild beasts.
Undivorced to your end. You did well on Almanawi. Now they shall be able to find the rest.
Will you accompany me now? My cousin needs your help.
I have packed what is needed. I am ready to journey with you.
Great. Cool.
This pain, it'll be the death of me. I can't control my body. It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze. Consumed by a smoldering fire.
Get
The
drunk.
moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost to the Reaper of Souls? You flutter in just when you're needed, cousin. As always. Who are you? Your hand is cold as ice.
Your cousin is burning.
That is such a relief.
Let me present Katazak, Constantin. He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you.
Please, stay.
I am here for you, Urnaxe, and I will not leave until I found a way to ease your pain and suffering. Fill your mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness. The spirits of your lands must be quite horrendous to cast down such evils upon the peoples that live there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, cousin. I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention.
Literally my cousin.
My fair cousin! Come closer and tell me what brings you...
Any news of your parents?
No. With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's not my father's next. As for my mother, she's probably too busy planning her next assassination to have noticed my absence.
Okay. And
I wanted to inform you of our progress in the attempt to discover a cure. As you advised me, I followed the leads shared by our allies, none of which led anywhere. However, they pointed in the same direction, towards a sort of god that the natives worship. They call him Enon Mil Frictimen, the god of many faces. He is very powerful and protects the island.
How can you be sure that it's not some sort of myth? Even a superstition?
I saw it take shape with my own eyes, during a ritual. It is possible that the Malachor is the expression of its vengeance.
You are referring to the secret we unearthed. The entire continent is paying today for the errors of our grandparents. It is a terrifying perspective.
But if it were true, he must also be able to help us heal.
Katasak, my friend. I saw you flinch hearing that name. You are familiar with this being.
All of the Donegada know him, even in their flesh. He is Tyr Fredi. It is with him we make our bond, but I would be surprised that he is at the origin of your sickness. He is generous and only rages when attacked and wounded.
I fear that is exactly what we did, cousin. I know that I ask much of you, but I have no choice. You need to go and find this magical being. I won't survive for much longer. Beg him. Offer him all that he wants, but we must have this remedy. I need it.
I shall do all in my power, Constantine. I promise you. But is there a way to communicate with him? I was already sent to fight a guardian under that pretext, in the hopes that it would kill me.
There is a way so sacred that even we Donegada cannot use it. Enon Mil Frictimen decides. It is not I who judges your intentions. Go and find Glendan, the sage of the village council of Dorhagenedu. If he deems you worthy, he will guide you. To be able to speak with him, you must present this seal. It will prove that you are the friend of a member of the council.
I had no idea that such a talisman was required.
You have not yet been named Mal of your clan, Siora, daughter of Bladnet. When this has come to pass, we will give you a seal that allows you to give voice to your friends when visiting the council.
It is a symbol of great trust. Why are you awarding me this?
I do not wish to lose the soul who has put their life in my hands. And also, you have proven you are our friend back there in my village.
Thank you, Katasak. I will not forget this honor you bestow upon me. And thank you, fair cousin, for everything.
Huh. That's a bomb. Yeah, we're gonna call it right here. I don't even know what else you can do it with. Alright, buddy.